Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I hope you're doing well today. We are back in UHC Generations as planned, and we're gonna build interiors today. But I just realized that we're not quite ready. Wait, let me see if this schematic is still here. I think all we need here is just stone variants. I don't think there's any other blocks in there. Let's pick those, finish the outside. I have a lot of boats in my inventory. That's a sign that a man has been traveling. Is my volume up? It is up. Okay, let me see. So, normal stone, stairs. Let me see. We'll get some slabs. I don't know if those are really in there. I'll get some walls. I think the walls are definitely like in there, and a bunch of them too. All right, that should get us started. Monty, welcome to the stream. Guru, wow, thank you for being here. Nina, AJ, thank you for helping out as well. Ainafan, Tiff, Hi, Naz, overdoing it. Teach us I, Hello Gamer. What is the schematic mod called? It's called Light Metica. We're gonna try and like, you know what? I should put the beacons to jump boost, because then we can get on top of those walls, and it actually helps a lot. I don't need to buy my e-chest. Let's do this. Hello Gamer, how's schematic purple and not blue? You can change the color. You can customize it. Once you don't have a serious question, oh my god. Missing the push-up pull-up bank. Let me put it on the screen. There it is. Caswell, thank you for pointing it out. Unintentional, I swear. I didn't try to just make it disappear for my own well-being. I had a workout this morning. I did chest and biceps, so those do come into play a little bit with pulling. We'll see how it goes. Let's just build the bottom parts. You know what would be really nice? If I can do this and that and that. Oh my god, that was great. Burpee bank. Low key, that'd be really fun, because like I'd be so out of breath. Single layer, make it visible, put it here, and then we go up. Oh, you know what? Something else going wrong here. Let me go to my mod hotkeys. We're not gonna do a lot of Light Metica stuff today. We've done plenty over the last couple. Layer next. Let's try that and see if it works again. Somehow, like at random times, that functionality will sort of fall apart, and it did yesterday. But I think we're good today. I was so confused by this layer, but I think it's fine. Polluting the fields with drainage pipes sure is a decision. It's either that or it's watering the daisies. Like, interpret it as it will. Guys, I want to say something to my mods real quick. Let me see. Can I, like, yes, I can. Okay. If that wasn't sus, I don't know what was. What is? Guys, so okay, so you know that what I said was so classified that I was actually worried that somebody would lip read it. I also apparently in football you can now get a red card for doing this because the theory, or well, they're trying to introduce the rule. 100% gonna happen. It's important too, because the incident that sparked the debate was like somebody making a terrible racist comment, but then like covering his mouth to try and get away with it, because it's always 100% of the time gonna get reconstructed with cameras and stuff. So good rule, but the theory behind it was like, if you feel the need to cover your mouth when you're saying something, there's no way it was anything good. So I get that. I think it's a fair rule change. This was definitely very classic. If we can keep a secret, Finesse, you realize that you're the ones that I'm keeping the secrets from, right? Assuming you're watching the videos on UHCG, otherwise, when you're not the target demographic for the secret keeping. Mr. Mango Boy, welcome in. The mod name is Light Medica, as Nina said. Okay. I think we just take a heap of stairs. I'm gatekeeping. Zap, isn't that exactly what good storytelling is, though? Carrot, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. iCraft, welcome in as well. I'm from the Netherlands. Not even a joke, even if it sounds like one, because Minecraft. I think there was a block missing there, but we'll find it. We have to do this on all three sides, and then after that, I think we're completely done. Oh my god. There's mystery and then there's rage baiting. Mixa? Okay, fair. I might have overdone a little bit there. That one, guys, was actually feedback and not a secret. Jaggy with a 10 stream streak, GG's. Okay, layer range is the wrong setting. We need to go to all render. Oh, that was terrifying. It just froze on the schematic as I pointed my elytra down. It was like, nope. Not doing that. Carrot, why did you expect me to have pink hair IRL? Dude, I had that for like years though. So it's not a weird wait, I don't have a book. I just didn't think I had. No, Rick, dude, thank you for the 20 months. This is the thing I can do again in it. It is. Probably told his mods to shush. Doesn't want to seem like a bad boss. Not what I said. First he had pink hair, then he went bald. Oh my god. Sazan, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let me see. I need a book and quill real quick. Am I live somewhere else, Mr. Mango Boy? So I stream on YouTube, but both horizontal and vertical, so that's 2 streams. And I'm also live on Twitch at the same time. So we're essentially, there's 3 stream chats. We're gonna put Note Rick in the book. Thank you for the 20 months as a channel member. Really appreciate it. Montgomery is gonna go in as a bonus name. Montgomery. And let's put Mr. Mango Boy in from the YouTube vertical, and Sake from Twitch. Hope you guys are all doing good. And wait. Oh my god. Guys, I was not ready. I thought I was ready, but I didn't have my setup for the pull-up bag. That's one for No Risk membership, dude. Thank you again for being here. Sazan, what about you? Maybe I'll pick you on the next one. It's all just random. I just look and the first name that I see is the name that I see. TikTok stream when? I think it's happening at some point because it worked wonders for Tunisia. It just got a heap of people to her Twitch. It's okay, another UHCG stream. We're making so much progress. Okay, let me land here. Guys, my mods are saying I don't want to get TikTok. I don't want to moderate the TikTok stream. You know what, guys? I can totally see that, and that is valid as hell. So if you don't want to, then just don't. Like, that's completely okay. And then I get to choose whether I want to have like a unmoderated or semi-unmoderated TikTok stream or no TikTok stream. I can just choose, right? So I think that's fair. We'll go single layer, and maybe we'll find someone who just watches on TikTok and is like, I love to moderate here. I'm here all the time. I think it really comes down to like everybody uses whatever platform they prefer, right? TikTok's just 12-year-olds, says Nina. I get that you say that and you think that, but it's just not true at all. Like that, for sure, there's younger people on TikTok. There's also younger people on YouTube. There's also younger people on Twitch, although maybe a little bit less. Kuro in voice chat said, not in Australia, we banned all minors from having social media. So, guys, that sounds maybe like a good thing, but like, dude, what are they doing now? Like fighting spiders and snakes in the bush? Like that's not a way to live. I'm joking. Literally, guys, my education is I studied as a media researcher. What that was essentially is we were theorizing the philosophy and the morals around social media and how it worked and how it influenced society and people. So I kind of was like, yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Like, I don't know, 10 years ago. So I think countries outlawing these things makes a lot of sense. It's also like, wait, this entire thing went super off the rails. So I think on every platform there's definitely like basically any kind of person will be on any kind of platform, but for an individual person, they're where they are. All right. This derailed so quick. This one, and then the other side. Guys, yo, we're 2/3 done with this. This is good. Looney, what mode do you use right now? Drivora, we're in ultra hardcore in normal survival, and the mod that I'm using is called Light Metica, and it helps with putting things in your world that you pre-designed before. Dark Samurai, you remember the days where I said I will probably never use Light Metica? Me too. Me too. I remember those days too. And you know what? I'm actually, in hindsight, I feel like I shouldn't have had as strong of an opinion as I had without trying something, because I tried it and it made sense for me. And also, I'm kind of happy that I'm like flexible enough to reflect on something I said and go like, maybe there's something to it. Let me try it out to then change my opinion a bit. I do think that like the more things get like automated, the more people, and myself included, will eventually start steering away from it though. there's definitely like places for both. CJ, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. How do you lose a war against bird Australians? Wait, what are you guys say? Oh my god, Nina. She leave a minecart on one of these buttresses to commemorate the jet going off the rail. Eric, that's low-key a good suggestion, dude. Okay, we gotta find the bottom part here. And then I'm missing some parts underneath, but I gotta check because I did something wrong as I was making the schematic. No, I think there's like perfect places to use building mods like this. For example, like this build, I don't super care about this stair spam, but that's unrelated. I don't super care about the building process. I don't super care about like telling you guys about the building process. What I care about is the sort of adventures that other generations are going to have going through these and finding the things that I'm going to be hiding in them. And that's what the builds are for. So then the process itself is like not really very related to the content. As in like it's not the interesting part of the content. So then I think it deserves less focus rather than more. Whereas like with the main base, the whole main base in a hardcore world, the whole point there is having a base that is cool to play survival in. And I think in that case, it makes way more sense to just like play survival in it and sort of change it by doing that. So we're like, yo, let's build this here. And then because if you build something in survival, guys, if you do something like Medica and then, or Axiom then like Medica, you're going to have a end result really quickly. And sometimes the end result is what you need. Then I think it's a great fit. But if you're going to play survival and then build something, it's going to come out way more surprising and interesting and detailed a lot of the time. So there are definitely use cases where that's the move. We'll find like the best way to do it for every kind of scenario. Let's check how much I crop this off. Okay, so we have this one loop. And then pause. The one loop, is it there? The one loop is there, and then we have two under. What we're missing is this base and then the part underneath. And on those, I think it's just the part underneath. Yeah, that checks out. Elisa, good morning, Looney. Just after 8:15 a.m. here. Hope you had a wonderful day. Day has been pretty chill. I went to the gym with my girlfriend. That was awesome. First I was sick, then she was sick. So this was the first day that we got to go again. Also, going together is so much fun. Like, literally, like, one of my favorite things of my in my days right now. Let me see. This one had like the base platform underneath, which I think is this. Yeah, it is. And then guys, I'm playing so much UHCG to like this week. I'm like grinding. I'm playing this world late at night. I'm playing this world early in the morning. Like, then I stream it. We do something else, like during the stream, as I do when I'm playing by myself, because I'm doing all the classified things. And then I like go back to dinner, and then after dinner, I play it again. Like, this is all I do now. I'm so curious how long I'm gonna have it for. Because I feel like at the current pace, it's super hard for me to call like how long I need still. But I feel like current pace, I could be done in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks or something. And then like, I'm still gonna have like a backlog for videos, as in stuff that still needs to be made into a video. Oh my god. I couldn't have played that much poorer than I did, I think. Okay, I think I'm missing 2 of those. I heard something. I kind of like knew that that was going to be a very awkward angle because I approach it with very little confidence. Tiffines, see you in a bit. El Looney, yes, that was deserved. Sandy Random, welcome to the stream. And Raleigh Extreme, welcome as well. Looney, what is this castle? Demon Slayer? I'll take this beacon, like, remove it, and then I'll fly out and show you. We're in the world of UHC Generations, and this is like my, it's my main base. It's what I use as my main base. 4 to 5 weeks. Poor Snowcano is waiting for us at home. So I don't pinpoint, like, don't hold me to it, because I find it very, very hard to predict how much time I need exactly. I'm moving through the progress really fast, but I know like how much puzzle prep I still have to do. And there's certain things like, I think I'll spend like a week to finish up the Trial of the Lost, because that feels like there's so much work there. And then Trial of the Brute is a good bunch of work. I think I could easily spend a couple days. I just don't know. There's still the matter of the Moai flower that needs to be resolved. Just Zero, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Going to cry when your term ends? I have done for every creator yet. Jackie, yo, you're really attached to the project. That's so cool. Honestly, I like, the thing is like no generation ends when it ends, because that's just when their classified chapter starts, right? Carrot, haven't watched one of your streams since the Nether Hub? Dude. Like, Season 2 Nether Hub though, right? Because it doesn't feel like long ago at all. Still, like, it's been a minute since we were working on the Nether Hub. That's like one of the first things we're gonna go back to, because it's like high on my priority list. Also, guys, really excited for the grind right now, but also really, really excited to take that same level of grind back to the hardcore world, because it's been a long time since I was able to do that. Monty, you got a serious one for me? Throw it my way. Anish, welcome in. And Bojangles, welcome in as well. Orion, what do I think is better, Java or Bedrock? So, that depends on what you're asking. If you're asking which wither is better, that's going to be Bedrock. And if you're asking anything else, it's probably Java. Is there like certain functionality in Bedrock that's actually low-key really good? Dude, AJ said it while I was thinking about it. Trident killers are dope. Trident killers are very, very cool. Trident killers are a feature in Bedrock where you throw a trident on the ground and then you start moving it around, like either by slime or pistons or whatever. It will kill mobs, it won't break, and it will still give you XP. It's crazy. And it gives you looting. Wild. Wait, what is... There's a log missing there. I mean, clearly the cross-platform is a big perk. Just say Java. But I do genuinely prefer the Bedrock Wither. Demon Slayer Looney has done more work than previous generations combined. That may be true, but it's a very unfair comparison. Because I'm the first generation to have Elytras and shulker boxes. And that's like, Elytra and shulker boxes are such a big difference, guys. It's really easy to sort of overlook that. Okay, we actually gotta place one there. Bedrock has better skeletons, as in even more aimbot. Let me... Is this here? Honestly, guys, I think the Bedrock Wither is tremendously overhyped. I think it's just a better boss than the Java Wither. But I don't think it's insanely more difficult. I mean, dude, I'm just mad that the Java Wither does not have the tunnel bore attack, because that's such a cool feature. Also, you have Netherite. Only Neon had that. I have Neon on this Netherite though. That is his. Demon Slayer could use Happy Gas. Yeah, but getting them over here is gonna take more time than this bridging does. Guys, Wild joined our voice call, was happy that he finally managed to, and then when he joined the voice call, everything else on his system just crashed because it doesn't handle it. I'm sad for you, but it sounded hella funny. Guys, he sounds so sad. Wild just said, of course it's funny, but like, why? Let's talk about Jeff. That's making me hungry. Mix-Hot, you did that to yourself. Heal. Okay. You guys are too stressed. 7 hearts is a lot of hearts. It's also enough for me to get one shot by creeper. I mean, how is this creeper gonna get up here before I get down to my like supplies and I'll heal? Guys, you're over panicking. I've never walked around for an entire stream with 7 hearts. It doesn't happen. Okay, and then still this side, it's gonna have the same issue because like I just didn't build it right. So Jensen, yo, welcome in. And a happy Friday to you. Mr. Bruce Wayne, welcome in. Those are great emotes. I don't know where you got them, but they're peak. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Castle build? Monkey VR official. I am so sure that I read your name wrong. I have no idea how to say that. Imagine if you die being chill in stream. To be fair, that's like one of the most dangerous things. UK Monkey VR official. That, oh my god, I read that out in a crazy way. That was good. That was good, Nina. That was good. Yeah, I tried to pronounce it like one word. It was no good. Okay, all we gotta do now, guys, is get, I think 6 water buckets. Yeah, 6 water buckets. I think I can make them. If you did die on stream, how happy are you with how much you've added? Caswell, honestly, like, happy. Like, I've done a lot, but I'd be really sad. I think if it happens in like a week or 2, I wouldn't even super mind. Now there's like a lot of loose ends, and I'd regret the loose ends for sure. I don't have a crafting table here anymore. That's not okay. Sarah, yo, thank you for another 20. Happy Friday, everyone. Like the stream for the Revoluni. Oh my god. Revoluni playtest 1 is coming so soon, and I'm so stoked for it. Let's put Alex and Aiden in the book as well. We'll put Aiden in there, and we'll put Bar Girls in there. Your serious question, Monty, is do I like the serious questions? My serious answer is sometimes. Sometimes they're like, I gotta answer this right now. I gotta answer this. Come on. So it depends. It depends on the quality of the serious question, I guess. We'll put. Oh wait, I just absolutely scammed Sarah, and now I unscammed her. Put 4 pull-ups in the bank, 15 total. I think. What I gotta do now is just walk under here for a bit. Jackie, how's the Revoluni going? Okay, so guys, what do you guys think the Revoluni is now in chat? Like, can you give me your best description of what it is? And if anybody says the friends we made along the way, I swear you're gonna get a timeout. Wait, I have to time out Nightball. Oh, I was so hoping that I could reach that. A revolution to take the castle for our own, ain't a fan. That's a pretty it's actually something. Really, it's always been something. it's like the most serious thing I've worked on like all of last year. Oh my god, wait. Monty is here. So Monty might be good at like oh my god, wait. I didn't prep. Can I still fix this? Could have been worse. We'll take it. Honestly, I salvaged that well. Let's not make it that interesting again, though. Whoever takes the castle, just know that Snowcado is mine, Sam. Okay, so guys, there's some pretty good guesses in chat. Like, I think this is a moment in time where I'm not going to tell you a lot, but I will say that you guys are not that far off. Like, you're definitely like in the right direction, which is good. Curious as to why that is important, other than the obvious. What is important? Oh, that Monty's here. Why that's important? Wait, that creeper just tried to dive bomb and like died bombed. Is that a thing? Okay, let me remove that tree, because I don't think it's gonna work with that in the way. Here and here. Wasn't it a day today, Jaggy? It was, but I was sick last week, so I needed some extra time to prep. So it got postponed to next week, Saturday. I see you, creeper. Don't even... Oh my god. I did see the creeper. I didn't super like see my inventory management there. Okay, that's one. That's two. And then the last one I'm pretty sure is under this tree. How do I not have enough here to do that, or grass blocks? So it's right here. I need a couple more. I think I'm gonna take this. Wait, Oaks Nemesis. I gotta see if I can find your whole name. Oaks Nemesis R. Oaks Nemesis R? Dude, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Started this series with Lagundo, but your creativity and storytelling skills have me watch the entire series and become a huge fan of yours. Dude, thank you for the $5 dono, and thank you for the awesome message. I still have no idea how to pronounce your name. Oaks Nemesis R. That's what I'm going to go with. And we're going to put you in the book. Thank you so much. Genuinely appreciate it. I'm so stoked for you guys to see like the episodes that are still to come. Because I feel like we just left the setting the stage part of the story. And after episode 4, like the stage is set. Like it's set. But so many things still need to happen. Miguel, welcome in. Oh, actually, I want to put Frost Anderson in the book as a bonus name as well. Let's put Firefly in there on the next page. That didn't work proper. And let's put Rally Extreme in as well. I just want to put some extra bonus names in there. And guys, as of recently, I'm no longer a lazy bum. So for that $5 dono, we'll also put a pull-up in the bank. A total of 6. I need... This goes here, 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 here. So hit welcome in as well. Guys, we're almost done, but I just remember there's one thing that I forgot to do. And we still have to. Okay, this is good. This is good. We've done just about everything. Let me get one more thing. Jaggy said, I came to know you through UHCG, but seeing your style, I'm here to stay. That's so cool. That is so cool. Thank you. Spectatronum? What the hell does that mean? Am I following Leon's bit of lore? Really, what is Leon's bit of lore? That is interesting. Could so hide something in those water pipes? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave like the materials that I have spare just around here. Yeah, there's one thing I still want to do. I need campfires and hay bales. Let's go to storage real quick. Oh my god. Hey Looney, can I ask you a question about Minecraft? You can, but I just cannot read your name because... Guys, I'm just gonna say it because not everybody can say that, chat, but like, if you try to read this name, you're gonna really struggle and then say something that is really close to suck on these nuts 69. It's a pretty good one, honestly. Like, it's like it's a good execution of this. It looks close enough to be a word. Which block of Minecraft can be broken in both survival and creative? Wait, there's a block that cannot be broken in creative? That is interesting. I have no idea. Really, the world is alive and didn't like Leon? That's why Leon died? Okay, so to me, this is exactly what will of the world is. To me, it's not a character, but just the world has its own. Like it wants things, and it doesn't want other things, and it has agency. I think that's the way you describe it. But it's more like a feeling than like an active force. Like it won't go out and do things and change things. It just enforces its will. That's it. I need hay bales. I've been collecting these from villages. That's nice to have always. And campfires and blackstone, but I already have that. Guys, the title says that we're going to work on the interior, and we're actually almost there. Air blocks? Air blocks are the only ones you can't break in. I mean, I guess that works. Is that a correct answer? You can't break an air block, you can just put something else there. Ignited TNT? That's not a block. Once you light it, it's no longer a block. Because at that point it becomes an entity. Honestly, guys, that water did a lot for the looks. I love that it's such a gray build. That's what it was supposed to be. Okay, let me see. Is this gonna go all render or single layer? I think this is only blackstone. See you, Kuru. Thanks for the help. Okay, I want to make sure you didn't create new lore that contradicted that. Really, honestly, like, I think the fact that creators are gonna add new lore that contradicts old lore is sort of inevitable, because you have a lot of people working on the same thing. There's not like a UHCG rule book or anything. There's not like you have to adhere to these rules and these things are... Oh my god, stop! Stop! That's my friend 1DT, you can't do that. Go away! You guys okay? Oh my god, bro's one llama down. He's one llama down, but he does not sound phased at all. Oh, he's one llama down. Like, okay. that was definitely not his favorite llama. Like, I'll tell you that. Bro did not care. No, as I was saying, really, I think you're definitely going to get contradicting lore at a certain point, which is not a problem at all, because that just creates room for creators after to sort of pick and choose, like, within which context they exist. I think it's inevitable with there not being like a... nothing is mandatory about UHCG, and I think nothing being mandatory is the thing that's going to keep it interesting long term, because like there could be, guys, here, think about this. There could be a generation in the future that just disregards everything and chooses to like live and tell their story in a parallel reality, and they just pretend everything is different. How interesting would that be? Like, that opens up so many storytelling avenues. I'm not saying that somebody should do that, but I'm saying it's good to leave the option open. So, also, like, the thing I just said about Leon has this thing where the world wants something and then it's basically told him to leave. Leon could listen to that. I could choose not to. Or I say, to me, that's the will of the world, but that's just me, like, my interpretation. Somebody else could look at it in a completely different way. And I think that's good. So I don't think it matters much. And it's also not something to worry about too much. Vinny, play Metroid Dread again? I do not know the reference, but that sounds like it ties into something. I've never played that. Which generation was Leon? The third. Moai, Quill, Leon. And then Code Neon, Lugunomi. This is so underwhelming with the campfires because my particles are turned off. Mixa, is there Looney, is there a reason chat isn't on your screen? Initially, it was an aesthetics thing for me. I was like, I don't like the way it looks on the screen. That's a dumb perspective. Right now, though, I have 3 different chats, so which one do I put on there? I do think there's ways to combine them, though. So maybe in the future. Oh, Nina, you've been muted for so long. The last thing you said was some yelling about Sendolf, and then after that, you just muted. This might be the first Minecraft live stream you've ever watched. Well, welcome in, dude. And Anaya Gaming, welcome to the stream as well. Okay, we're gonna grab the blackstone thingy. And then, guys, I know it's very rare. It almost never happens here, but we're actually like gonna do what the stream title says. It's not on purpose. Like I try to be well behaved. I think we're gonna go and pick up some sugar boxes and then move inside. Because we got interiors to build. For that, we're mostly gonna rely on stone. Because the first thing we gotta do is lay out some rooms. I do not have a plan for this, guys. I will tell you a little bit about what the plan is. So, my idea with the Zarathustra's Keep is it holds a lot of stories that have happened in the world, but I haven't really told you about. So those are stories that are going to be discovered by a generation after me. I don't know if this is the next generation or the one after that. Doesn't really matter. The way I think the keep is going to work is there's different rooms with different keys that are found in different spots around the world. Some of them are found in the keep. Some of them are found elsewhere on like a quest location. Some might be very random. Doesn't really matter. Right now, like, we're gonna build those rooms, and I don't super care if you guys see where they are, because the rooms are not like the important part. The information and the tools that we leave in there, they're important. The rooms itself really doesn't matter. So we're just gonna go in there, we're gonna lay out some rooms, and we're gonna decide like how those are gonna work and why. And that's about it. That means we start mostly with this. Algundo's treasure hunt made Looney evil too. I mean, his treasure hunt has been it hurt my soul a little bit. The moai flower, dude. Okay, this here's the library. Let me look around real quick. Okay. So from here, guys, along the stairs, there's certain indents that are easier to get to than others. Doesn't matter. We can just make it easily accessible. Have I found the moai flower? No, I haven't. Still looking for it. Guys, I need some stairs. One sec. I feel like that El Gundo meme is about like that's gonna stick around. Do not see that leaving anytime soon. Did Looney ever do the regen dance? I did not. No. I think we can fit a room in here. Okay, guys, what do we do? Do we keep this one like really open? And we just go out to the sides? Or do we make a little hallway and then have two smaller rooms here? I think... What's my PvP tier? I've never tested. Probably like not very high. I have no idea what like tier 5 or tier 4 gameplay would be like. I need torches. I hope that I have them outside. Radiant, thank you, dude. That's a nice thing to say. This may be a crazy theory, but in the place where the vengeance was, there were 2 moai statues. I don't think Laguno knew where that was. Okay, wait. What do I need there? Torches. Miss Old World, Pet Official, the old world, or the season 2 old world? The one that we haven't been in for a while because we're playing this. Because we're going back to that one not too far into the future. I'm hearing villagers and I'm like, what the hell? Why are there villagers here? But those are the two guys in the Hall of Wings that sell the curse books. Gotta go, everyone. Bye. See you later. Thank you for being here, Crochet Clarinet. Why is there one hole in the ground there? I think that may have been a beacon spot. Advancement new sub, Erin. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Oh, I want to have a pop-up for that. That'd be great. Guys, low-key, we have a fair bit of room to work with on this floor. Just because of where it sits. Let me see if I want to do anything with that. I think this one will kind of just seal in. What are we making? Flame Frag fan? We're working on a world that is called UHC Generations. And it's a world that gets given from creator to creator. And the thing we're doing right now is this is a castle that somebody in the future will find and explore. And we're putting some hidden and some less hidden rooms in it. Does this one go like further around? I don't know if we need it to go for... You know what? These walls can be a little more interesting if they have like a little indent. Like this. Camas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Let's put a torch here, make sure nothing spawns there. Okay, that looks way better. Flamefrag fan, you just subbed? Thank you, dude. Okay, guys, I gotta make sure that these walls, like, they lay out the same way. So we have this corner here that extends by 1. I think that is what it is. And I think that's the same layout. Sometimes you know, sometimes you don't. It doesn't super matter. We'll figure it out. Guys, what kind of room would this be, you reckon? Like, what do we put in here? What do I think about the best PvP players in India? Is there like a big PvP community in India? Who are some of the best players? Like, would I know their names? Myanmar village, goodbye. I need to live, build a beautiful house, and get a dog. Bye, 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 bye. Good luck with all of that, dude. Why does the wall look kind of like a moai? Oh my god, it really does. With these things, it totally does. Should we keep that? For a second, I was like, this makes us seeing moais everywhere, but I totally get where you're coming from. Let me see if there's a way to like sort of keep it. Let's keep it. I am seeing them everywhere. Well, to be fair, they are everywhere. Oh, I gotta see like how high up that went. Okay, if we take the random moai as a reference, I think it's like the same height as where the nose is. So maybe like one block up. You know what? We can literally just use coordinates for that. Okay, on top I'm on 126. Keep the moai, add lanterns to the eyes. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit better when we eventually get to it. On top was 126, and that I think was here. Honestly, like, I think a good way to put the eyes in there would just be doing this. We clearly can't dig through it because there's like stuff behind it. Do I have stone brick slabs? Let me get them. Not the best navigation ever. Pixel blocks welcome in. It's so random to like have a moai thing here. People are gonna assign so much significance to it, even though it doesn't mean anything. Okay, that won't work. I wanted to put a slab there, but I can't because it's gonna mess with the thing behind it. Go to Stronghold, Sean McBite. Like, not too long ago, we actually did find every stronghold in this world, and I haven't been back to them since. I think we're gonna go back to the strongholds once episode 5 is out. Okay, this has to be lower because otherwise the thing breaks. It's so cool, provides a coherent world. Yeah, the moais are everywhere. Eyebrows on the moai? Nah. Wait, I'm pretty sure in one of these shulkers, I did not take walls with me. Let's go through here. Wow. Let me take that one so I just have walls with me. Prit, welcome to the stream. Best PvP player of India's high tier 5? Wait, there's no way. I'm so certain there's better players. Wait, I think I just walked past it. I did. Guys, this is gonna break someone's head one day. They're gonna go in here and they're gonna go like, why does this room look like a Moai? This has to be like the most important room in the keep, and then there's just nothing to it. That is one block lower than the other side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers up. Guys, this is gonna be so fun because like somebody's gonna see this and gonna be like, this is the room. This is the room where all the secrets are. There's a Moai there, and then somebody from stream is gonna remember, like, no, Looney specifically said it's nothing. You just designed it on stream. And then somebody else is gonna go like, that's what I would say if the secrets were there. They're just gonna full on ignore it. Somebody's gonna go up the deep end. That I'm calling it now. All of this is gonna happen. He even said that's what's gonna happen. Okay, I think, guys, we need a sugar box. We need some ceiling materials. Let's go get those. Snowy Yard, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Been a minute. I've been grinding UHC Generations. Have you been around for it? Do you know what the project is? Okay, guys. Storage strip. Storage strip. Imagine you just put an oxide daisy and an item frame up on it with no context. I've put so many daisies in flower pots everywhere. It's gonna trip people up. Put a random lever in the Moai, make it do nothing. That's just mean. Guys, while saying put a useless machine there, has a lever on it, and all it does is break the lever. Put it in a water stream. Put it in a bubble elevator, make it fall out of the ceiling onto the player so that the player has it. They can just put it back there. Dude, I'm in the wrong storage. I don't need to be here. I'm like, why am I here? Oh my god. I'm just here and all of a sudden I'm like, where life began. This is Founders Town. This is where life began, or where life begins. Laguno made this. Is there anything here that can have like an item in it? And I've checked everything but that barrel, but it's just a barrel. It's just decoration. So weird and cool to see the map from an Elytra point of view. Thompson? Or see Thompson? That's like gonna be normal in the future. Realize how weird that is. Next generation is gonna start without an Elytra though. Ooh, Caswell, have I received slash put up any fan art? Yo, let's go there right now. So guys, I made a second channel. Has nothing on it yet, but it does exist. Let me put my stuff here for a sec. And I'm gonna put some UHCG videos on there as well, outside of the episodes, because I'm in a weird spot where I have this story arc going on, and because of the story arc, I kinda can't really speak about what I do in the world as like a person. Because I'm on that creator story arc, so like I kind of have to live what the character lives, and it's really cool. I think it's gonna leave the world in a cool state, and it's a great storytelling device, but it just limits me to the point where I can't really share my thoughts on the project, and that's kind of sad. I want to share my thoughts on the project. So let me think for a second. We need some wood. Are you guys gonna go, so like, we're gonna do two things, guys. One, no, we're gonna do a few more than two things. One is, I do not want zombie piglins inside of my storage. You go away. So that's thing number one. Let's go to the fan art gallery real quick and check it out, and then we're gonna go to a secret spot. We're gonna go to a place that I haven't really shown you yet. So, because we need to use my tree farm, which, of course, I have a tree farm. It's not in a video somewhere because it doesn't really make sense in a video. Did I ever find the Vault of Stars? Toe Jamson? So I ran into the structure above the vault. I can't enter it yet. So we need to find one of the remaining keys. The clue to it goes as follows: where life begins. And it's the Wither Rose for Moai, the mark of the founder. Let's go to fan art gallery, guys. Because that is what... oh my god, dude, I'm such an actual buffoon. Initially I couldn't get the fan art to place, but there's this weird thing for the fan art. So under here there's a chest, and in that chest are copies of all the paintings. The way that you give a painting to yourself is you have to use a command. So to use a command, you have to go in creative for a second and do like the stuff to put in the fan art gallery. Because that feels very weird to do in a world like this, I have only done it in a copy of the world, because initially I couldn't get the pack to work. So I was on a call with Josh, and then I figured it out and we solved it, and now I know how it works. So I did put up all the paintings that I wanted to put up. Apparently I put them up in the copy, so they're not here right now. I'll put them back. They're already in the game file, so I'll put them up tomorrow, I guess. And then we'll go back here and I'll show you what I put up, because there's some really cool fan art. And that's kind of why I started talking about the second channel, because like, I want to talk about the fan art that is in the world and that I added, and I think there's more cool fan art to be made or coming in, and that's going to go in there as well. So I want to talk about those things and about decisions you make when working on this world. But all of that is way better done when I can talk as a person rather than as a character. Because like Looney, like slowly embarking on his evil arc, He wouldn't talk about stuff that's in the fan art gallery. He doesn't care about that. I care about it. He wouldn't care about it. What a true Looney moment. It was so like weird because I was fully convinced that I was walking into a room that had stuff on the walls. And then I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually such an idiot. Now there's no chance, guys, that ends up with the final state of the world, because I'm gonna double check things so much before I give the final copy away. Okay, guys, you ready? Spoilery moment. There's probably enough in there, actually. Okay, let's run this for a second. Wait, before we do this, let me actually turn my volume down a bit. I was a little worried about going in there. Last time I felt much more safe. Super Korean, where life begins, could be spawn point. Nah, there was a different thing there. Wait, I gotta not do this and flick this lever. That's a netherward block. Wow. Why was I taking damage there? That's annoying. Maybe if I get up there like quick enough. Let me try. Bet for life begins chicken coop. I don't think so. Okay, it's better. I feel like, guys, there's so many many hints or many like possible clues that I've checked. Dude, this can't be how this farm is supposed to work. It does still like work, but I gotta like walk forward a little bit. Okay, wait. Let me lock it up, try it again. Because this is also gonna break my armor, it's annoying. How sad would a death here be? Very sad. Okay, let's try this, I guess. The hint is where life begins, or where it all begins. Where life begins. Literally where life begins. Those are the words. Caswell says it would be wild if it's where legs made you start. So to me, that option is ruled out, and it makes zero sense, because I feel like the clue would need to not only apply to me, but to any generation after. So I don't think it necessarily even refers to the player's life. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But definitely not my starting spot. This works. It will give us an oak to work with, at least. Which mob in Minecraft can use potions? Well, the witch, clearly. Farm isn't family friendly. No, I said it wrong. It was just on the wrong setting. So that's a me problem. User error. Jessica, welcome in. Where he killed Death? I've investigated the Wither Arena. I thought the same thing. Like, guys, literally while I'm at this farm, let's talk about Moai flower hints. Because just shoot everything you think, because I think I've literally checked all of those. Spawn point of the world seems ruled out, because at world spawn is 00 is where we found the key, and I don't think there will be two things at the same place. The spawn point now, like the Founder's Town Tower, that is where we found Leon's flower. So it already had relic stream in the cherry tree. Investigated that too. I've really spent time investigating all of Founder's Town, guys. Axolotl thingy. I've been there, but what about my spawn point? See, Thompson? I just don't think that's it, because like, imagine that is the hint, and then I just, like, my time passes, I don't find it. It does not apply to any generation after, so it's a bad hint. You have to look for a womb. KTS, you just solved it. Thank you. Check the end much? A little bit, but I think Legs has barely been in there. Imagine he made a build in the end. I don't think he did. Final Gateway, checked it. Not there. Inside all the Moai statues, checked it. Yeah. Maybe tied to the fields? PXR Moto? I think that is my #1 suspicion. But I've not found it, and I've been in the fields like a lot. Gravesite in the shallows. Leon's gravesite? No, that's where I found Leon's sword. Lucario Project mean... I don't think Moai spawned directly at 00. Okay, so guys, I don't think there's any way to like find Moai's initial spawn. You could like well, one thing you can do is like take the seed, but I'm not going to share that, and then load it in. I'm just trying to theorize here, and then I read Miguel's message who says life begins at bull milk. Okay, it's not wrong. Moai's videos are so strange. I think Moai's videos are great. The clock tower hard? No, in the clock tower is where we found Leon's flower, so definitely not there. Oh my god, Eric just goes under Moai's bed or in Founder's Town. Life begins in either a bed or a bed backseat. Okay. So you guys see how I like get stuck, because like I think all the ones that super make sense I've actually tried. Industry Park in a file sounds like a wild spot. Go, Lance. How is there one pill? Oh, that I know where that comes from. I made a blast shield there. I hope it works. So, guys, the place where Moai died, that's like a place that I've checked a lot. Like, I've spent time around that village looking for it. Okay, we'll leave this here for now. Anything else we need down here? Checking Moai's journals for coordinates seems worth a try. Very much worth a try. I agree. I think we should do that. Let's do that. How were the other clues defined in relation to their locations? So, Leon's flower was at the place where he died. Quill's was at the place where he died. Josh's was at Historian's Rest, the place Lagundo built that was tied to him. But Stinger Cave was heavily tied to Quilby. And Leon's death here was kind of iconic. The last one is not, like, it was the first key, so it was just where the world will one day end. Tied to the description. Did I ever check the coordinates in the book for the Fields of Regeneration? I did. It's not there. Okay, so we're scanning for coordinates. No, wow, no. Whoa, guys, I never noticed this, but this is like a cool thing Moai did. Look at how these pages are the same, except for that line of text that appears. That's cool. Okay, this is just yapping about gold. I'm just looking for coordinates here. Like, I don't want to read all of these right now. Guys, where was the first place Moai healed a heart? Unknown. No way to find that as well. Gojo, welcome in. Yeah. I literally remember you from 2 minutes ago on your alt. Welcome back. So, I don't know, guys. I don't think that was a breakthrough thought either. Wasn't there one coordinate, or was it a date? No, I don't think I saw a coordinate. Take the date and time of Moai's first entry and convert them to coordinates. I don't think it's that. Like, that's so out of line, guys, with all the other clues. I'm reading all your suggestions, but I'm not like... I don't think I'm seeing like the one that's a game changer or anything. So let's start building a ceiling then. It's weird because the other ones were kind of easy, right? I agree. None of them were particularly hard. People, welcome in. Looney, build your own statue. We don't have time for it, dude. I want to lock in. Oh my god. I'm building castle interiors today. That's the mission. Needs to happen. Is the mission not flower finding? No, we literally were chatting about it because I was standing at a farm for a minute. What about Lagundo's journals? Maybe, but like... The thing that has me questioning it, guys, because in theory it makes sense, right? But none of the other ones needed any like outside input. So I think it's really easy to think about this one too hard. As in like make it more difficult than it really is. And once you make something more difficult than it really is, that's how you get stuck forever. Like, Gold farm? Not where life begins at all, but also been there. Oh, Lagundo's gold farm it's where time begins. If you're like considering Leg's approach to things and his writing, but oh my god, I'm so stuck here. Holy. Thinking about how I want this ceiling to look. I think I have an idea. I don't think we want that shape. What if it's in the mine that Mo was first in? So this is one of my main coordinates, my main candidates. I've tried it a lot. Like I've really explored the Founderstown mines. The problem with the Founderstown mines is they are insanely large. Like, I don't know what man was strip mining for. There might be like a surprise diamond beacon somewhere that Moai made or something. But the Founderstown mines are insanely big. So I've looked through, like I've been in there for hours. but I don't think that's a hiding spot. But I could have overlooked it. Okay, that looks way better. Let's do the entire ceiling just like that. Oh my god, this flying. Come on now. So the reason this would point to the Founderstown Mines, guys, is that Moai's first healing, before he made Regen Soup and the Fields of Regen, he survived off golden apples. And the gold for the golden apples came from the Founderstown Mines. That was like his initial go-to, but it didn't heal nearly enough. Clearly, there's like a lot of ways you could interpret the clue of where life begins. So there's many ways of looking at it. Did Moai build like a tree or a flower? Or Legs made a tree somewhere. The cherry tree in Founderstown, I don't think it's there. Forge is done. Done. I mean, done up until like final check, because I might still want to change something, but no, I think it's done. Legs has a comment on Moai's first video that says where everything begins, suspiciously similar wording. So I agree, but here's the thing to consider when looking at hints like that. That comment predates the flower being hidden by about a year, and there's no information in it. So would Legs have thought of it for like a year beforehand? I mean, having it be tied to that video makes sense, because that is where kind of everything began. That being said, maybe then like it pointing to that first video makes sense. Like, you could have written a comment first and then decided if I word the clue like this, they kind of tie in together. That design wise makes sense. But Moai's video, first video, has very little information on anything. Because I definitely like went down that road. I didn't like really see a solution in that. It's a good starting point, but it doesn't really solve anything. I think, guys, what I want to... Yeah, Wow points out a real problem. The lighting here is terrible. I think I need to make these be like full blocks, not slabs, and then it's fine. But slabs struggle. Didn't life begin in the sea, Matt? It did, and I've checked that too. Gojo, what is my favorite PvP type? Honestly, I don't play like a lot of pure PvP, but I think I probably enjoy Maze. Have you checked Animal Farms? Jedi Tomes? I have. Guys, Nina, I have voice chat. Nina's a bit tired. She's also asking, what have you not checked at this point? So the thing is, you don't know what you haven't checked because you haven't checked it. And have I checked like the whole world? Probably, but also like that mindset's not going to get us anywhere, because we still need to find it. So we need to consider flipping everything. Why was it important to note that you're tired? Because it definitely came through. Like the way you said it. So yeah, no, Guys, definitely keep throwing all the suggestions out there. And like, as soon as I see something or pick up on something where I'm like, yeah, I haven't thought about that, I'll immediately jump on it. But assume that most things I've probably thought about, because I've been looking for this flower for weeks now. Could be coming up on like a month and a half or something. Bright guy, definitely think it's under there. Underwear. Did Moai place a golden apple in the Moai statue? He did, but I've already checked that chest, so it's also not there. You said underwear? Oh my god, Brian. Dude. Silly Looney still hasn't checked the UHCG General Hospital nursery. Guys, Brian chat is angling for a 1v1 me, bro. He's not gonna get it. Okay, that's better. I think that needs to be a stair. What are we working on today? I need more rooms in the keep. So we started designing one. It would have been super easy if we hadn't made like an accidental Moai and then started taking it way too serious. I think I need to extend that beam to make the Moai more pronounced. Wait, maybe. Place that there and make the rest slabs. Will look a little bit better. What you working on today, Snowy Art? Literally just interior rooms. Where can fan art be sent? Oaks Nemesis? Go to the UHCG Discord. It's linked in the description. And then the fan art channel. Just about to say slabs. Yeah, I guess it was just the right answer. Guys, what kind of room is this? Like, what do we put in here? Blocks up on there were kind of bugging me. Yo, this is a cool room design. Looks like a puppet master Moai. It's gonna throw somebody for a loop so bad. Guys, we have 6 pull-ups in the bank. Let me empty out the bank real quick. And I'll get some water on the way back. Okay. Clear the bank. And I'll get some water. I'll be right back. Caswell. What the hell? I didn't even see it. Guys, Caswell just does not let me empty the bank. It's just like, oh, you're emptying the bank? No, you're not. Dr. Professor McPoopoo Butt is one of the 10 gifted subs. What a name, what a name. Literally one of my favorite names. We're gonna put Caswell in the book, of course. Dude, thank you for the 10 gifted over on Twitch. We're gonna put Sake in. Charmise 89 goes in there. DC Gaming. Mo Smo 23. Tomasino PPP 8429. R6 Baked goes in there. Copper Reeve got one gifted, and Janice Suck. Did I say that? Wait. Janice Suck 19. Casual dude, thank you for the 10 gifted again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Guys, if you just got one gifted, say a quick thank you. I already see a few. We're gonna put Snowy Art in there as a bonus name. That misses a very essential letter. Kintroll is gonna go in the book as a bonus name as well, and Super Korean. And let's grab run from YouTube Horizontal. PXR Moto goes in as well. First block of Founders Town. I think I've really checked Founders Town. Like really. Caswell, thank you for the 10, dude. Crazy. Put him in the pull-up bank. Those, I don't know if you saw it, but those 6 were at work. I pretty much emptied the arms in the gym today, so like, those 10 are gonna be proper work. Okay, guys, what is this room? I want to put a sign on it before we make another one. I'm looking. I need room suggestions. So we already have a library. Guys, should we make it a soup kitchen? Milk storage. Go away, Sam. No, not really though. Please stay. We love having you here, but go away. Is your lab a secret room in the castle, or will the next generation be able to find it without hunting for it? You definitely gotta find like the entrance, but it is there somewhere. Wait, I made Sab sad? What did I do now? I never latch onto your ideas. People leave. Okay. That's just more bullmilk reference. Room for blue axolotl aquarium. Guys, that's actually really good. And Chancellor, where's your totem? I don't use the totem in this world. Yo, I love having a blue axolotl aquarium room in here, but then not having a blue axolotl in there, and just suggesting that a future gen puts it in there. Can we? We have room for another room here. Let's do that. Do I have enough room for the redstone unlock there? Let me check. Oh yeah, easily. Mixer, that's toxic. Stop it. This is where I would put my molly flower if I had one. What Minecraft server is this, Owen? It's a single player world, but a special one. Because it gets given from creator to creator. So if I die, I'll send it to someone else who will continue it. You wanna see the world outside a little bit? Agree with Mix Up? Crockett? No. Hey Looney, do you actually know where the Vault of Stars is? Control? I do know it. I just can't enter it until we find that darn flower. Cool villain arc for this world will be forcing the next generation to spawn in front of a dispenser. Put some weak Curse of Binding armor to make it harder. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Kazal would love to see Historian's Rest. Dude, let's visit. I'm here for it. Oh, let me heal up my elytra as we're traveling that way. Let's do it on the way back. Dude, I just look over to chat and I see Mix's message again. This is where I would put my wife's flower if I had one. Okay. So this is Historian's Rest. And I think right here, yeah, it's where one of the flowers was. My god, if Laguno managed to hide the flower in Founder's Town and I haven't found it, I'm gonna be so mad. Almost as mad as Nina. Guys, the thing, what just happened was like, I said I'm gonna be mad, and then AJ said almost as mad as well, who's kind of just freaking out as internet being terrible. And I'm like, no, but I'm gonna say Nina's name because it's better rage bait. So I just say that, and Nina goes like, what? Am I saying you're easy to rage bait? Well, let me. You're not hard to rage bait. Guys, if we found it in this tree, for example, like some random spot around Founderstown, I'd be so happy and so like low key mad at the same time. I think that happy would definitely drown out the mad part. Nina, you're gonna be non-rage baitable. Not even you believe that. If I'm giving my tour, should heal your Elytra on the flats? You mean the shallows? Because that's where the Elytra healing happens. Yo, Mickey, welcome in. Have I taken a look at the custom nether portal? Control? Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I've played this entire stream on low volume, I feel like. What is the last hint? Where life begins. Angry German wild sounds. And your hardest scavenger hunt? Should I hide a friend? I don't know, that's not the friends we made alone away. That'd be crazy. That's rage bait. Have I asked Legs where the flower is? I did ask him one question about the flower yesterday. I'm like, Legs, can you tell me if it has anything to do with a map? Because like treasure maps and stuff don't work properly. It's nothing with a map. Snowy Art, gotta make a room so random and pointless makes the next generation spend hours. I think we just did with that Moai room. Straight up ninja, welcome in. Did I check under the tower? I haven't like really like super dug around in Founderstown, but I've like looked around. I've definitely like seen every container and stuff. Have I checked the houses in Founderstown? Yeah, definitely. Honestly, like the straightforward, simple spots, everything that you'd immediately think of, assume that I look there because I've been on this for a while now. I think it'd be cool to have like a room here that just has a heap of stairs. Okay, note that one in the corner. I have a feeling these are just not at all in the same place. This is definitely like one block further over, so here, I guess. Really building Hogwarts? Not necessarily, but like this room is definitely gonna get some of that aesthetic. I gotta make sure that I keep some like room for redstone unlocks. Okay, let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs up. Did I see the Hogwarts meme you made, Monty? I didn't. Oh, that's Mixat. Sorry. I just see the word meme. I immediately think it's a multi-message. Monty! I'm sorry. Can we have like a you're morphing into Monty? As long as you don't ask serious questions, it's fine by me. TJ, I kind of feel that. Like, it's just barely not enough room there, but I also don't want to go through there. I mean, maybe we can. The redstone wiring here is going to be cursed as hell anyway. I don't need to keep like horizontal tubes empty or stuff, like whatever. Super Korean, thank you, you too. I feel like you have to dig. At least 2 of the flowers were behind blocks. I mean, sure, but like digging and like tearing Founder's Town apart is like, they're different things. Logical Shark, and what are we working on now? Interior for the Zarathustra's Keep area. All the strongholds have been located. I have not really told you what I'm going to do with them. That's going to happen after episode 5 is out. Because I think it makes for sensible let's keep this corner free. At least we can put some redstone through there. Yeah, episode 5 is I think it's like sensible story progression to wait for that first. Well, maybe once we start streaming. I was just uploading YouTube videos and during COVID time. And as I was working on those, I was like, I might as well just stream the process, you know? Like, I think people enjoy it. I will enjoy it. And it turns out it's like my favorite part of like doing this. So that was a good call. Yo guys, this is actually going to turn into like an interesting room to unlock. That's cool. Episode 5, the point of no return? Kinda. Braga, I'm not gonna lie, really enjoyed watching a freehand building. Honestly, I think like they both have their place, and I think it's also good to sort of alternate, you know, because you know the big perk of using like Metacast sometimes, it's just the speed, dude. Like everything moves so flippin' fast, so you get a lot of progress in just a couple days, and that kind of keeps the projects moving. At the same time, like just winging it, that's like that's the real Minecraft, right? Like that's just playing the game. I feel like the other thing, like using all the tools, is just making content, and this is like playing the game. And like, I do like playing the game. Like, I do it for a reason. That's work. This is fun. I think it's this. Yeah, that looks all right. I inherited a Minecraft world. I'm not going to give it back. It's kind of a banger title. Okay, I don't think that's the move. Okay, that's what we're keeping clean. So let's remove that one in the corner. I feel like that opens up a little bit of space. And then we could put the... where are those? Here. Stone brick walls in there. Braga, I have a theory of who the next person in the world will be. Afraid to say, in case I'm right and I'll spoil. I mean, you can type it out, because I definitely like won't react to it, and it won't really spoil anything. If you're right, you can always go back later and say like, told you guys. But it won't be a spoiler, don't worry about it. Seb, do I regret not using like Metacard for the main base in the other world? No, because if I did, I would just start using it now. But I'm not going to. I think it's really cool that that's a straight survival build. I'm gonna make conscious choices about what will be and what won't be like Metacard in that world. Because like it definitely has perks, and it has also has downsides. I am curious what Braga guy's gonna say. Like, Okay, Bright Guy's theory goes, you hinted that this world will inevitably see a villain. My theory is clown bears followed you from your world through the portal. Interesting theory. We'll see if you're right. But honestly, I think we're seeing the the Looney villain arc, right? So maybe the answer is simpler than that. It's documented. It's definitely documented. Yes. Okay, wait, guys. I want to say something to my boss real quick. So I heard what you said just now, Lens. I have no idea what that means, but you saying it makes me think that we were talking about the whole blueprints thing and just the conversation derailed. I didn't hear the rest of it. I don't know if that's connected at all, but okay, I want to be able to walk across here, but so I was saying, I love to see it get passed to a less well-known creator eventually. Love being introduced to new creators through this. I will say one thing and one thing only, guys, about who I'm passing the world to. I think it's going to be in very good hands. And to me, out of every consideration I had to make, that's by far the most important one. I really don't know about this layer here. Maybe I gotta give up on the I want to walk around idea. At the same time, it gives cool opportunities for right there. I do want to have like a stair going further up. Wait, oh, I got a much better idea. How many of you guys seen his upload schedule? Guys, I know that you slam Clown's upload schedule, but realize how many more videos Clown has uploaded this year than I have. The past year, so. Okay, so but here's the consideration though. Like my upload schedule sucks, that I agree. But then like, am I a bad generation though? Is the world in bad hands? I wouldn't say so. Okay, that is gonna go up there. I think I like that. Love what you're doing to this road, Jaggy. I'm so stoked for like the time after my time. Like, I'm so curious to see what the next couple generations do. Okay, I like these indents a lot. I think they need a block here though. And then maybe walls in there. Okay, yes to the walls. But then let's make them the full length. That's way better. Dude, that is a cool texture. That adds a lot of depth. Do you think it's going to be hard giving up control of the world and having no say in how things go? No, dude. Like that is literally the thing that I'm most looking forward to. I think, guys, I'm going to build this one just all the way up. That's my favorite part of, like, favorite thing about UHCG. That I get to do everything I want now, but then after that, I have zero agency. Like, I get to say nothing about nothing. Clown's doing their best, so am I. Right. Guys, did you like get to see Code Neil and enjoy my my vengeance quest? Like that's the thing. Kuru, dude, thank you for the gift of membership. That just reminded me there's another 10 pull-ups in the bag that I'm not super excited about. We're gonna put Kuru the Sage in the book. Thank you, dude. PXR Moto is just gonna go in there again, like 2 lines down from the last one. We'll put Yazan Ali. How you get good in Minecraft? Just play it a lot. Give it time. You need to like improve your aim. That's a big one, and that just it takes a while to develop. Ricky's here is gonna go in there. What qualities do I want the next generation to have? That's like give me a list of the characteristics of the person that you've already chosen to be the next generation. Cannot do that. That just helps your fishing expedition. Guys, let me add 1 pull-up to the bank, courtesy of Kuru's gifted membership, and then let me actually do them. 11 is going to be hard work now, but I'm going to try. Dark Riding Hood, am I going to do a call of all the generations before you go? I think maybe I'll do one on my second channel, which is in the works, like has not been uploaded yet, or the channel hasn't been started yet. It does exist, but I honestly, guys, wait, crazy thing. Let me do the pull-ups first, though. I'm literally getting like a good bunch stronger because I didn't really expect that to go easy. Much easier than I thought. Jesus, thank you for being here. See you on the next one, dude. What I was gonna say, like, I think if we do a ghost call, I don't think Moai is gonna be there. I think Moai like fully retired. So that's going to be interesting because there's so many questions I'm sure people would like to ask Moai that can't really like be asked anymore. back print of the shirt looks nice, Ricky. Thank you. That's actually a thing I made. It's old merchandise for my balloon art company thing. Do the ghost call, but Moa is just a statue. Loki, that's cool that it kind of froze in place like a copper golem, kind of. He turns into an actual Moai. Right. Finish the goldification and just freeze them. Looney, have you ever done Looney merge? Should I switch to a Looney t-shirt? Or should I wear one tomorrow? Kuru and Caswell, by the way, thank you guys again for the 11 pull-ups. Wear it tomorrow? What's up? I'll do it. I'll do it. Noses are Moais now. Can't unsee it. Yeah, but only like until we built sort of a trim around it. You're welcome. Thank you for the hours of amazing content you've provided me over the months. Yo. Appreciate it. Devin Ray, welcome in. If you give me a shout out, I didn't read that part. I just said hi. I guess we have a deal. Snowyard, any tips for a wannabe streamer? Just like figure out what you want to stream and just start streaming. It doesn't matter if there's nobody there. If you like have something cool that you can share with some Discord friends, for example, they can be your first viewers, and like you just gotta start streaming and figure out what it feels like and what you think is hard about it or scary, and just try and get a little bit better each stream. Okay, guys, we gotta figure out where these rooms go from right here. These stairwells. I think it could be cool if this room is pretty, like, tall vertically. Is it the same t-shirt from one of the face reveal point thingies? No, they're different. Oh, we still gotta build this up here. Peace and welcome in. What am I playing? Clearly Minecraft. I don't know why, but I felt like I had to build way further up than I did. Maybe because I just was casually reading chat. Yo, you know what? I will actually make a gold Moai somewhere for Moai retiring. Guys, I'm literally so stoked to like make that second channel because it'll just be a place where I can upload sort of more Minecrafty, less produced videos, if that makes sense. Just like me playing the game, talking about something. Because there's so many things I want to address in this world that I currently, in the current form, can't. Where do we go from here? Or do we start from this one? Okay, let's see what happens if we extend this over. But I will only start the second channel with like episode 5. Because there's an upload that I want to do together with that one. Okay, up to here I've extended it 9 blocks. I think that might be how far it goes. Sanish, please tell me there's gonna be a season 3 of Naked and Afraid. Of course there's gonna be a season 3 of Naked and Afraid. That's like I love recording Naked and Afraid so much. One of my favorite things. Okay, then from here we fill this in a little bit. I think that's 2 blocks, and then that goes there, and that's the extent. Now let's go back to that other side and see what I want to build there. Please let Mog not be the first one to die in the next season. I'm such a believer that he can do it. Based off of what? I just want to believe. I think it's just I want to believe. I don't really feel like I have any strong reasoning why I'm a believer. I know he can do it. Just like I can develop a successful YouTube short strategy. Both of those things have not materialized yet, but they can materialize. What's some of the holiday special last night? Yo, that one was fun too. I can't believe I survived that 3rd day. I was so hungover. Nina, see you later. Thanks for being here. And good luck. Okay, I like this. Goes around the corner. Andrew, dude, thank you for the 280. I like Mog. Will die first. Poor Mog. Dude, it is kind of what we've come to expect, right? Andrew, anyone designs goes in the book, and we'll put Cow Bodie in the book as a bonus name. Are doing a stream this weekend? Yeah, we'll be live. It's Friday today, right? I will be. I see that this is wrong, by the way. I'll be live tomorrow, and we'll be live on Sunday. So definitely yes. I think we need to go here, and then further up. Yeah, that feels right. What I'm thinking here, guys, is like, I want to have a bunch of different types of rooms in the interior of this castle. And what I'm thinking with this one is, what if we come in from here, or a future generation comes in from here, and then we keep this wall open, and we put like information on that wall as part of one of the puzzles. So that's sort of what I'm designing the room around. And then having it laid out this way, we can look at it from here. We can look at it from here. And we can look at it from like the next set of staircases. And then we have 3 vantage points to try and solve it. Lune, will there ever be lo-fi streams again? No, I think honestly, like, normal streams out are like just better than lo-fi streams. So I think there'll be like, it won't be wouldn't be surprised that there's more normal streams at a certain point, not necessarily lo-fi ones. If I were to do lo-fi streams ever, I do them on like the Looney Life channel. Okay, this one's gonna go over here, and then this. Forgot how tall this build is? Yeah, it's crazy, right? How much interior space we have here. Guys, walking up the central staircase takes a long time. Elrond, welcome in. Join Hermitcraft. Honestly, like, I love Hermitcraft. But I think I fit in better in other places. I feel like I would gel well in Hermitcraft. I would get along with everyone super well, and it would be awesome. But I think it's not my place in the end. Also, like, not a realistic option right now, so don't have to consider it. How long does it usually take to finish an upload? Finish and upload a video for this series? Sierra, it really varies because not every like episode is the same in terms of the workload. So for example, episode 4 had like 100 hours of recording in it, and then we still had to like make the actual video. Episode 5 has a lot less recording time in it. Honestly, like, it was still a heap, maybe like 40-50 hours, something like that, because there were some grindy parts in it. But I'm also like, I think I'll make a couple shorter ones on the second channel that are outside of the storyline. More info on that soon. Okay, guys, I think this is as tall as we go with this room. So we have these staircases. This is where it starts. I could potentially have like one more set if I have like a sensible way to, you know, no. It's done. Kept it at that height, maybe? Or here. Yeah, that's the ceiling. And then let's go with the pale oak beams again. So I think those go here. Looney, do you have other socials besides Discord? I don't like super, I don't really use anything. I'm terrible at, like, keeping them up. Maybe that changes this year, maybe it doesn't. I think it's not super unlikely that it doesn't. It's the unicorn that suddenly pops out from your back, your girlfriend? I don't know what unicorn you guys are talking about. Oh, guys, I just realized. If we make the ceiling go all the way back, like out to the back here, which is cool, and we already have a funnel for the redstone, we have a lot more decoration space here. That's kind of neat. Looney doesn't have the child wonder to see a unicorn. Yeah, that's really what I lack in my life. Child wonder. That's where I come up missing as a person. Oh, we're out of blocks. Yo, guys, next couple days, we're gonna have a lot of fun decorating this place. This is gonna be nice. The only thing Looney lacks his hair is crazy work. I can't believe that. You know, guys, WoW keeps bringing up this this quote. He says that chat is a mirror of the streamer, and I was literally about to say, I can't believe that somehow I found a chat that is like more unhinged than me. But then again, maybe I just didn't. Maybe you guys were pretty well behaved, and then I just messed it up for everyone. I mean, I'll believe that I messed it up in a good way, though. That kind of works for me. I hope it works for you. Jaggy, I missed what the redstone is for. It's really simple. Like I didn't explain it in depth, but there's room for redstone wires because I'll actually go down and show you guys because it doesn't super matter. Let me just go through here for a second. So down here is a very simple redstone placeholder. This shuts off the library. So now the library is locked. So what I wanted to do with the keep is just have the different rooms be sort of unlockables. So whoever first goes to the keep won't be able to go everywhere. They need to find keys. Yo, my eyes are tired from today. They're just kind of like sitting back and relaxing, I guess. Then again, guys, I've been playing Minecraft today since like I did some other things. I went to the gym. I went outside. I did some groceries. But I think I first booted up Minecraft at like 8 a.m. That's where the grind is at. And I shut it down last night at like 10 p.m. Hydration check, valid. Akatsuki, will I put Elder Guardians for mining fatigue? No, so on a server you do that and you put like double thick walls in there or triple thick or 6 layers and obsidian and all that. UHCG works different though. Like there's all I'm gonna do to protect from a player digging through the walls is put a sign at like the entrance of the keep that says to leave your pickaxe at the door. That's literally all. If somebody decides to dig through everything, they dig through everything. Like, I think that's the way the project works. There's just a lot of trust involved. Because also, like, it's the easiest thing to just free cam every puzzle, you know? You can just do that. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, which is why I don't think any generation will do it. But it's not like you can protect the world against anybody doing that. Also, yeah, AJ just said it doesn't make sense because it ruins the content for them as well. Right, so I think we don't have to worry about that. It's just inherently a project with a lot of trust. Well, hello. Haluni could just enter the vault. Now he knows where it is. Dude, literally, like, I could just dig down and enter. But instead I go, I can't enter it yet. Because, like, I don't even have to think about it. That's just how it feels. I think that's how you, typical Hellhound move. Hellhound, welcome in. My bones are wet and slippery. They should be wet and slippery. If they're like, if they're no longer wet and slippery, they're on the outside of my body, and that's not where they should be. Guys, let's wrap it up today on a parkour run. Before we do that, let's put Hellhound in the book. Thank you for showing up to the stream last minute. We'll put Jonas in. I hope you're doing well, dude. Speed Pilot, not in there yet. Mixa might be in there. If so, you're in there twice now. Eric Tillotson goes in. The fans are the true guardians of UHCG. The fans, the generations. We're in this together. TG Schuber goes in the book. Honestly, the generations are the fans. You know, we're just in the world, but everybody really, really loves it. Snazzy's gonna go, not Sansy. Snazzy is gonna go in the book. Let's put Isabel in. Catswall is clearly already in. King Lou, thank you for dropping by the stream. We're about to do some end of stream parkour, but you're in the book as well. Thank you for being here. Let's put Lance in. Let's put Lemon in. Do you think UHCG will last long enough for more previous generations to retire? I think that's quite likely. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to happen. Because I think it will go on for years. T-Wally is going to go in there. Let's put Zabi in the book. I want to fill this page, guys. Let's put straight up Ninja in there. Slinky Nexus goes in there. Where do these books end up? In my office, which currently is off limits, so I can't show you, but I will show you after we drop episode 5. Leon the Tsar goes in there. UHCG for life. I really, really hope so. Joel YT710 is going to go in there. And then we're going to sign it for UHCG March 6th, I think. Is it 6th? It is. Sign and close. And we're headed off to the parkour spiral map. You always put your skeleton as a coat hanger on a coat hanger before going to bed. That's some advanced tech. I haven't unlocked that skill yet. So, Jameson, what is the book for? Just a thank you for you guys being here and supporting streams. I put them in the world somewhere. In my office, I'll show you soon. Right now, guys, 582 last time. We gotta get a sub 580. I did get a reset there, but we're just gonna take it because it makes it more exciting. When do I plan to release episode 5, Rico? So there's two people working on the episodes. One is me, and one is Apples, who does the bulk of the editing. I do the recording, I do the storyteller scenes, and I kind of finish it up. But Apples is currently working on it. I want to release it, not this weekend, but the next. And it really depends how far Apples gets before like Tuesday, if I'm going to be able to finish it up. And otherwise, it's a week after. Let's do this. When's the Revoluni playtest, Sabi? Next Saturday. I will make the announcement for it tomorrow. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sub 580. No resets, no second chances. Immediately filled level 1. Glorious. Guys, it's one of those days with the tired eyes, so maybe I lock in because I have to, and then I actually do really well. That's what happened last time. Oh, and then we still have Andrew's pull-up in the bank. Is there a pull-up in the bank? There's no pull-up in the bank. I think I said pull-up in the bank, so I'll just have to add it, I guess. I don't know if that's actually how it works. It feels like a self-imposed rule. Oh my god, Bry Guy, don't read chat with the highlighted message. Oh my, I was so like focused on landing that, I can't believe I didn't. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh, that was like... Guys, that was a 25-second time loss on one level. Or 20. I already had 5 seconds from level 1. Okay, still, I'm a 280 believer. I got this. 580 believer. Good chill parkour song too. Safe extra jump. Skip the skip. Looney, if you consider a different parkour map, I'll only really do that if like I spend a little bit more time doing parkour, because it's really awkward to like run maps that you have like no experience on, because it's more like puzzle solving than running a parkour map. And like a lot of the maps are also a little bit too long, which I don't want to do like 15-20 minute parkour breaks. How long is Parkour Spiral 2? I don't know. I feel like it's a couple minutes more. Oh my god, that is such a setback. Holy. Dude. That was pain. 2 is the same length, Mickey. Okay, then we should probably switch soon. Yo, I feel like I just threw the entire run here. Oh my god, holy struggle bus. Okay, 365 or 265 there. We came through in 310. 45 seconds. It's still doable, but I don't have a lot of mistakes in the bank. So I gotta get this first try. Oh, so close. Yeah, we're done, guys. It's not a 580. We're breaking the streak. Dude. Sub 800? Guys, the struggle. At this point, it's like... It takes more time to try to skip than to just do the entire flipping level. Lock in and latch on. Sap, that's all I needed to hear. Here it comes. No. It's just not gonna happen. Why is it not working? I'm tired. Like, I gotta work to keep my eyes open. Feeling sad for you, Ricky? What am I doing? Just stop. I'm actually dying. Wait. I just switched my mode. Okay, finally, we're on the ladder. We latched on. Imagine, like, falling off the ladder there. Guys, I'm only 140 seconds behind. We're doing well. Holy. Dude, that was insane. This is crazy. Dude, I'm literally working to keep my eyes open here. This is crazy. I'm gonna take a nap after stream, I guess. Oh my god, of course. Guys, the worst thing here is that I'm actually trying. Like... I was so sure I was gonna fall off there. Go sleep, Ludi. We feel you. Dude, I've been putting in the work. Crazy thing is, like, yesterday I did a run too and I got like 538 or something, or 541. Now we're just like, I would have been finished by now. Literally. Like, there's so far to go. Guys, anybody believe in a sub 700 here? Think I got it? Mo chat just went no. AJ is always the most optimistic one, or at least the most in my favor, and he says maybe. Like, then you know it's bad. If I can get like a strong-ish finish, I'd be really happy. It'd make me feel good. AJ is asking why I don't use the elytra at the end. Surely it's faster. To do what? Oh, you use the elytra to fly to the finish? Yeah, I've just never done that, but also like it doesn't matter. Because if I don't do that all the time, then that's like my benchmark. So it's fine. That is indeed faster, Mickey. Yeah, fair. It honestly really doesn't matter. Like, I'll just take the lily pads because that's my... I always take the lily pads. Those 2 seconds. 689! Should have been a 690. I should have stalled for a second. I wasn't paying attention. Here, guys, even my webcam is sleepy. Like, what the hell is this? Hello? There we are. I love King Lou just asking, what is this seed? AJ said something about a strip of plains biome, but I think it was this, right? Never have I ever been so proud of a sub 700. Holy struggle bus. Guys, wait. Let me see if I can get redemption. Where did it happen? Oh, that doesn't work at all because I have the elytra. Hold up. No. Time started. I was about to say, surely that's in the right place, and it is. I thought I was gonna get it there. I literally just can't flip and do it. It's crazy. I did learn a couple things about it yesterday. And I know that the information's still there, but like I don't have the control and the focus right now. This is actually cracking me up. Just jump better. Dude, Mickey, I hadn't thought about that. Thank you. Dude, just running into that stupid wall. Every time. That one wasn't even close. Like, I hit like half of that block. Okay, that's where we're gonna leave it, guys. I'm just not good. I'm just not good. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope to see you tomorrow, same time, same place. For now, I'm gonna get it up and get some dinner. Probably in the reverse order. Dinner first. Guys, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Looney out.